I have told you these things so that in me you may have peace. In this world you will have trouble. It's not an attack, it's a promise. There are some troubles you cannot pray your way out of. You will go through it. It is a promise you should receive. Trouble is a promise. Hardship is a promise. Persecution is a promise. It's not something 40 days prayer can take away. We live in a generation where there are people on prayer line for hardship, on prayer line to be delivered from what God promised us to have. He says, in this world, unless you die, sir, people will reject you. You will lose a job. You will lose somebody you love. You cannot pray your way out of it. You cannot spiritualize your way out of it. You cannot fast your way out of it. You can only fast your way to face it. Are you understanding what I'm saying at all? In this world, you will lose your job. Cover it in the blood of Jesus like you want, you will lose it. You will fail an exam and it will not be an attack. Your wife or your husband will leave you and it will not be an attack. There will be no demon for you to accuse. In this world, you will make some errors. You will wake up sometimes to prayer. You cannot pray like you used to pray. You will do well and for no reason. Not because you have done anything wrong. You will look at your life and you can tell, I did not do anything wrong, sir. Some things will happen to you and you cannot tell the source. And even Jesus will be silent. Why? He already told you. It's a promise from the Father. There is no temptation that is not common to every man. Does it not bother you that the one that came to save at one point was crying for deliverance and did not receive any? My Father, why hast thou forsaken me? Jesus, who knew intimacy with the Father this much, at one point in his life felt as if through his temptation, through his trial, through his trouble, the Father had abandoned him. This thing you are going through, this thing you are feeling as if God is not hearing your prayer, it did not start with you. Jesus felt the same way on the cross. Just carry your own and follow. Every cross has a day of crucifixion. There are many believers who want to carry but don't want to die on it. Want to keep on carrying a cross. The cross has a day, has a place where you'll be crucified, and on that day it will feel as if God is not with you. But can I tell you something? There are things God is not meant to take you out of. There are things God is meant to help you through. Somebody say through.